Coming in is Ohtani. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, this team really needs that 6-0 hitter to step up a bit. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Batting second. The second base.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Cincinnati, and now the Angels get their first. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Batting fifth.
First offering on its way.
Number 22.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fouled away. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right to the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2. At At the plate, Michael Taylor. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West.
Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Up high. 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to him now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Breaking ball called, third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
The shortstop, Gerard Smith.
The 0-1 on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
17.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jesse Winker, and they'll need him to get something going here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The count now at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot at 1-1-1. But they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now for Cincinnati. Aristides Aquino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Standing in, Chris Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far.
Number
Down
22.
by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So digging in now Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Guzman.
He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ronald Guzman becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Michael A.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. Walters over to his left, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alex Avila.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Alex Avila goes quietly, leading off the 6th inning.
The batter.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone, like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, number 17. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Just hung in there on that one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesse Winker, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he sets him down swinging. Eugenio Suarez is the second out in the 7th inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. The Angels are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Striding in, Michael Taylor. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what can happen.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. At the plate, Alex Avila. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, number 17. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the act. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. He got him, and the Angels finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
5-0, the the final score today. The Halos posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Tobias Matthews earns his 8th victory of the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we